We're learning DiGiovanni Jr. is a longtime resident of Derby and owns a nearby business. His attorney actually says he built this monument right on the city's green, and he claims his client didn't know what he was getting into that day.
I think the evidence that will be presented will show that I am innocent.
Gino DiGiovanni Jr. maintaining his innocence while walking out of a New Haven court Tuesday, all after turning himself in on federal charges related to his alleged involvement in the January 6th Capitol insurrection.
He was just a man expressing his views and his political persuasion, and he is not a criminal in any sense.
DiGiovanni grew up in Derby and owns a local construction company. Right now, he's an alderman running for mayor against Republican incumbent Mayor Richard Zekin. The primary's just 3 weeks away.
I wish him the best to get through this for him and his family. And then, you know, it's just, he'll get his day in court, and then I just want to move on with Derby.
Mayor Zekin was asked to identify DiGiovanni when the feds came to City Hall in November of last year.
They showed me a picture, and, you know, I was like, yeah, that's him.
Court documents say DiGiovanni is seen on surveillance cameras wearing his company's sweatshirt, getting past permanent barriers outside the Capitol, passing police, and heading inside.
But what it didn't show was a Capitol police officer holding the door open for him to enter.
Investigators also confirmed through geofencing that DiGiovanni's phone was inside the Capitol that day. Police say DiGiovanni told them he went alone that day, quote, with the intent of seeing President Trump's last speech while in office.
We're grateful that he's charged with only 4 misdemeanors, although any federal case is of very serious nature.
And for some, it makes the battle of who to vote for 3 weeks from now that much harder.
Misdemeanors, yeah, I mean, that don't tell his whole character. I could say that. Yeah. I don't know the full story to say that.
And the story may not be resolved in time for the election. DiGiovanni's attorney says that he has a hearing within the next 3 weeks in D.C. that will take place via Zoom, but also happening in the next 3 weeks, the primary election. We are in Derby. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.